Hey guys, Coaster Director, bringing you the theme park news coming in for early March. There is a ton of news that has just released within the past few days. A lot of exciting stuff coming to the theme park industry. So it's going to be an awesome season coming up. So let's begin. First up, Valravn track is complete. This does not mean Valravn's fully complete. Station's not done. All the theming and just the decorations and the extra midway they're adding or whatever underneath, that's completely not done. They still need to work on that. But the track is complete. We will be seeing testing pretty soon, honestly. So that's really exciting. That this completed at the time of this filming about 2 days ago. So that's really great. Next up, Silver Dollar City Dive Coaster. Is it a possibility next year? In my personal opinion, I don't think it's going to be for next year. I think it's going to be their next coaster afterwards, but I could easily be wrong. That's just my hunch. It could easily just be they're getting a dive coaster. But, anyways, I think it would be much more exciting if they got an invert or something. They're missing because they have a very similar ride experience in Wildfire, like not with the dive part or whatever, not with the vertical dive and everything, but they have a sit down looper type thing. I think they should have an invert. So that's just me. I'm hoping for an invert, but it would be still pretty great if they got the tallest and fastest dive coaster, which would unfortunately take away from Valravn's record, but it's a cutthroat industry, so might as well. Next up is Six Flags VR coasters. This is a really exciting thing, and this was announced very late, since this is starting this season, starting within the next week or two. So that's really awesome. Uh, it will be going to a ton of parks. 9 Six Flags roller coasters will be having VR. And so I will go over them now. With the new Revolution VR coasters, which is like a stunt, or not stunt fighter, a military fighter jet simulator fighting against aliens where you go against like a mothership and stuff. That will be Shockwave at Six Flags Over Texas, the Schwarzkopf Double Looper Daredevil Dive, the Six Flags Eurofighter at Over Georgia, awesome ride. New Revolution, which is what all these are based off the name. They're all the New Revolution VR coasters, which is really awesome. So I would, and Ninja at Six Flags St. Louis. It's not that great of a ride, honestly, but it will add some interest. Steam and Demon at Great Escape, a Six Flags park, not Six Flags Great Escape, but in Valravn, a Six Flags park, has Goliath with their version. So it'll be interesting how each variation differs because Goliath isn't even a looping coaster. Steam and Demon and Ninja kind of have a similar layout, but Steam and Demon is a completely standard loop and double corkscrew model aerodynamics coaster, and Ninja is this weird little hybrid between an Aero and a Vekoma. The new Revolution, yeah, the two Schwarzkopfs on this list, that's awesome. That's going to provide some very fun rides, and so is Daredevil Dive, and obviously Goliath will. So moving on, Superman VR coasters. This is a thing where you're traveling in a LexCorp vehicle or something of that nature, and the first drop is where like all power gets shut off and you fall down to the ground and Superman saves you and stuff. So it's a very awesome ride, and it looks actually really cool. Um, Actually, two of these rides are similar in their style, and then there's the Superman Krypton coaster at Six Flags Fiesta, considered one of the best floorless coasters, or the best floorless coaster, but it's an inverting and it doesn't really fit. So I guess the story for a few of these will be a little bit different on each, but for Superman, the ride slash formerly Bizarro at Six Flags New England, that's going to be a pretty awesome way for an absolutely amazing coaster. So I will probably end up be riding Superman the ride if it still has the VR uh, gimmick. I may try it out. And Superman Ride of Steel at Six Flags America will also be getting it. And finally, here's just my park schedule for early 2016. I will be going to Six Flags Over Texas for my first park in late March, around the 25th, 26th, etc. and be checking out the Shockwave VR coaster. Six Flags St. Louis anytime when I really feel like it, so I'll also be checking out the Ninja VR coaster. Kings Island anytime around mid-April. I won't be going there nearly as much as I would last year because I no longer have a pass for it. And Six Flags Great America anytime in May, pretty much as soon as it opens, probably a week or two afterwards, I'll be heading up there just to be checking out whatever they have. I've already been, obviously, but have a few more credits to get there. And Goliath's there, so gotta get a few runs of Goliath. So also I have Six Flags. Uh, no, I have Cedar Point in early June, so that'll be awesome. Be checking out Valravn, obviously, and Six Flags New England and Great Adventure in early to mid June. Everything else is not really confirmed, but I may be going to Dollywood. That's a definite possibility in mid-April to be checking out Lightning Rod, which would be extremely awesome. So, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, keep ghosting.